Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This way to get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news of another big fall in dairy prices overnight. But first, America's manufacturing industry expanded in September, although a tad slower than August, while the ADP employment report suggested the upcoming non-farm payrolls report will show solid employment growth well above 200,000 new jobs in September. Both of these markers were better than expected. However, construction spending in America unexpectedly fell in August, hit by weaker private spending outside the housing sector and a pullback in public investments. In Europe, Germany auctioned 10-year bonds to yield less than 1% for the first time ever, reflecting Europe's economic quagmire and possible steps the ECB will take to engineer a recovery. France has reneged on further adjustment to its economy, breaking the EU rules it signed up to and helped impose on others. French manufacturing's fall eased in September, but it's still contracting there. But the big news is local. The overnight auction of dairy commodities saw another 7.3% price slump, taking the global dairy trade index back to levels last seen in May 2012 and equal to what was paid in the 2004 to 2006 period. Make no mistake, prices are now at an all-time low on an inflation-adjusted terms. The main falls were for high-volume whole milk powder, which is down 10% from the last auction. Butter is down 6.6% from the last auction just 2 weeks ago. Overall volumes sold were up 10%. The situation is not so dire in New Zealand dollar terms. The overall fall is 2.4% in local currency from 2 weeks ago, but this takes us to 2005 price levels, a 9-year low even after our currency fall. If prices don't start rising by the end of the month, the Fonterra payout forecast will not be sustainable. On Wall Street, stocks opened the fourth quarter with sharp declines amid growing fears about global economic growth. US Treasury 10-year yields have fallen today to 2.43 in line with that jittery sentiment. And the oil price remains low, under $92 a barrel, with the Brent price under $95 a barrel. Gold has had a little bounce to $1,218 an ounce. We start today with our currency unmoved by the dairy auction, now just on 77.9 US cents, 89.4 Aussie cents, and the TWI is at 76.2. But remember, while dairy prices might be tanking, prices for other exports are going the other way, beef especially, and the lower exchange rate is giving those exporters a boost. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.